Are you rolling?
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, the
We
world
don't
is
need an
ready
intro.
for
We're
us.
already doing it.
No, we need an intro.
Dude, look at how this ice is melting.
I saw it.
I don't see it.
It has a little dick.
Looks like a ostrich.
I'm just gonna take a drink.
Emu lemu.
All right, what's up? Welcome to episode 13 of the episode podcast of the SOS podcast.
He took a week off. Leave him alone.
Yeah. No, I've been
He
here
took
for
2 weeks
2
off.
weeks.
Oh, we took a week off too.
Mm-hmm.
Full strength today. I don't know if I'm ready for it, but
Got the whole crew.
whole crew. Goldsby, how you doing, man?
Good. Yeah, it's been a good weekend. And got to go see some friends. Good times. Good to be back. Good to have you back. I think that was a consensus between everybody. Is
The funny thing is there's no context, but
desperately needed you here.
No, there's.
it's
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. That's all you need to know. Yeah, it's been good. I got to drive down to Wapakoneta yesterday and see some friends. Did some karaokeing and drank a little bit. So, that's why I am drinking water today. I need a little bit of a break. Because then Jordan and I got started drinking earlier, and the first went down okay, but then towards the end, the summer shandy I had at Ray's was not
Shit, Jordan was already
feeling
fucking
well.
10 screwdrivers deep.
Yeah, I got back from brunch and they're like, "Oh yeah, we had 7 drinks," and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, this is how last time started. So
That's how that episode got canceled.
yeah, no, it's been good. It's been good.
So I was gonna say the last time you guys started drinking early in the day, we had to redo the podcast.
Yeah, but I'm perfectly okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to barely hear you when you're sitting over there now. I'm
Yeah,
used to you screaming in my
right in your
fucking
ear. Yeah, no, I
right?
changed seats. I moved my shitty chair over to the other side.
Dude, you're gonna fucking sit on the floor
I like
next
that
week.
chair.
I will. I'll sit on the floor. Doesn't
What'd you
bother
say,
me.
Logan?
I like that chair.
Hmm.
Quality.
Yeah. So, anyways, Gage.
Graduation party chair.
My week was good. I don't think anything spectacular happened. What
I'm
are you-
sorry. Go, keep going. Sorry.
what are you doing?
Getting back in this one.
I feel like you're touching feet and playing footsies,
This is like our first episode all over again.
but with better audio
That
quality.
never got released.
But yeah, I mean, worked was great.
That's good. You've had a few weeks where you said it sucked, so
Yeah, it's about to start sucking again because
warmer out.
Clay has at least 2 home games every day this week and for the next month and a half because for some reason that's how they schedule spring sports. What?
They have games that start already? Like I feel like that's usually like the last week. Like when's their first? Like what are you talking about? Like softball, baseball? It starts
Yeah,
this week?
softball and baseball both play tomorrow.
Wow.
Softball plays Tuesday.
Are they good?
I don't know.
That would help if they were good.
It should be.
Baseball's such a long game to sit through.
Yeah.
It is. It's crazy. Like it's unbelievably crazy how long baseball games are. You don't even realize. Like you have to
I do.
really be
9
yeah.
innings.
You have to like really be into it. Like especially going to like watch like a professional game, like going to, like the Indians,
I
like
feel
a
like that's
Tigers
a
game.
different experience.
But if
though.
you're gonna watch it on TV, that's tough.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
no, absolutely not.
Being
Yes.
there, the atmosphere is makes
Does
the
anybody-
game.
Does
10 times
anybody in
difference.
here watch baseball on TV?
I watched the Indians
Occasionally.
in the World Series, and I regret
Do
it.
you sit? Okay, World Series is a little different. But
So
if
you're
you're
the
if
reason
you
they
have a
lost?
game on, do you
Probably.
just sit there and watch the game, or do you have the game on while
I have
you're
the
doing
game on
something
and I'm
else?
doing something else.
So you're
Usually
not
it'll
watching the
be
game.
on in the garage while I'm working on a project or
Yeah,
something like that.
you're
So yeah.
listening to the game
Yeah,
while you do
essentially, I'm
something.
listening to the game, but
Because,
I
dude,
look
that's
up,
just
check
so
scores,
fucking
things like
long.
that. But yeah, no, I'm not going to be one to sit down and watch the whole baseball game. Not a chance.
And there's just so much time in between, like exciting things
Mhm.
that happen.
You go a whole game and it not be exciting.
Right.
But yeah, I'm drinking a Larceny Old Fashioned.
Leprosy?
Yeah, I'm drinking Leprosy, according to Jordan.
What is
Nice.
larceny?
It's just a bourbon, single batch.
Isn't that like theft?
Yeah, It used to have the bottle used to have like a lock and key like medallion on it that you got with it, but instead you get.
Oh, I thought you were saying larcen was
Nice.
theft. I'm like,
Grand larceny.
Yeah, that's theft. That's theft.
Arson is
see that
burning your children.
Oh, okay.
That's the type of arson, I guess.
My week was great.
You went a way different
I
direction.
don't know
than
if that's
thought you-
arson.
If you
Arson is setting somebody's else's stuff on fire.
Yeah, buildings.
I think if you set your kids on
I
fire,
said-
it
Children
might be
didn't need to
arson.
be part of that.
Hold on, what's the definition of arson?
What was that, Jordan?
first degree arsonry.
Arson. The criminal act of
degree
deliberately setting fire to property. So no, it could be anything. I guess.
But a
like,
person's not property.
If it's your child,
if you claim them as a dependent,
yeah,
in the United
that's your
States, it
property.
is.
Ooh, that is a stretch
That's
right
deep
there.
as fuck.
Oof.
What did you say?
Huh?
Huh? But how was your week, Jay?
My
Seriously,
week was good.
instead of
No, my week was really good. I'm still on short hours at work, so it's been really nice. I had a lot of time to do whatever the fuck I want, and it's been great. Yesterday I got to go to Sandusky and cruise around the lake, check out the lake, get some walleye tacos, and checked
Never
out
heard that.
did
I've
some
never
more
heard that.
walleye
bike
tacos.
rides. and
Walleye
stuff.
taco.
You had, like,
Not
a
gonna
perch taco?
reveal
I've never
my
seen a wall-
secret, but one of the
secret?
best places to get local fish in the area. But yeah,
We gonna
Jolly
hear about it
Rogers?
later.
you might hear about it later.
Are you gonna say Jolly Rogers?
Maybe not.
Oh, this by the way,
But-
this new seating arrangement has kind of fucked up our top 5 order.
It's all right.
That's
We'll,
okay.
Now
we'll
it's a
readjust.
now it's
We
a
will
zigzag.
figure it out.
Stop.
And yeah, no, my week was great. Went on a couple bike rides. Rode all day Friday or Saturday, and then yeah, it was good. Good time.
Welcome
What
back,
about you,
Logan.
You had
Hi.
one fucking cool ass couple weeks and week
Yeah.
and everything.
2 weeks ago.
Cool shirt too. Is there anything on the back of that?
This
That
bit
logo.
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 weeks ago, spent the week at Jensen Beach in Florida. Very nice.
Now that you know where is that? Exactly?
I still don't know.
Okay, cool.
It's in Florida.
Here you go.
Why can I? Why am
It's
I
an
not
hour and
surprised?
20 minutes from Fort Lauderdale Airport.
Which
Okay.
direction?
I
North.
believe it's northeast.
Yes.
There we go. Now we kind of have a better
But I
idea.
think that's
All right.
exactly what I said before.
No, you said south.
Yeah, you said south.
Yeah, but then
No,
I
you
changed
said
my
east,
mind.
and I'm like an hour east is the ocean.
Oh, I said northeast.
Whatever.
Or I said
Anyway.
southeast, and then you said Miami's right there, and I said okay.
Okay,
then
it's
it's
the other way.
northeast.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause east you would have been swimming.
So it was a good time.
motherfuckers. yeah, it was a
There's
great
audio
time.
proof.
Got me wanting to fucking move. Just
To Florida?
So you went from North
Yeah.
Carolina to Florida now, huh?
well, just south.
Were you riding
Nice
on a
like that
dolphin
all
and
the
doing
time.
flips and shit?
On a boat?
Did you fuck a mermaid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope. No. Nope, I didn't. Lost my wedding ring.
Not surprised.
Same thing as fucking a mermaid.
How many
I think-
wedding rings are you
I think
on now?
that's the reference you made earlier.
Didn't you
Uh,
break?
what- yeah,
Yeah,
it might have been.
What number wedding ring are you on?
This will be my 5th.
How many years you been married?
Almost 3. Only been married one time.
You just
But,
lose them and break them, or what?
Yeah.
Was that like
Pretty much.
the one you lost, or just broke or lost? Was it like one of the like your actual ring, or one of like the rubber ones?
Well, so when we got married, I had a wooden ring.
Uh huh.
That was my wedding ring. That broke in half.
They've lost.
Either lost or split.
What the fuck is wrong with your fingers?
I don't know. So yeah, I was in Florida for a week, and then as soon as the day after I got back, started back at work.
Not laid off.
No longer laid off, bones me.
Damn, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, it has. I mean, the first day was rough. It hasn't been bad, but then they asked me to work Saturday, and I was like, "Don't work for a month and a half."
I'm back, but like not back. Like,
Right? Yeah, I don't know about all that. But.
like let me get a full week of work first, and then I'll work Saturday.
So yeah, it's been a good couple weeks. Got the bathroom done and get back to normal.
What's the next remodeling in
I'm
your house?
gonna sell the house. Never fucking touch anything ever again.
So everything's done, ready to rock and roll.
I'll probably do.
Oh yeah. That's right. You do a big walk-in pantry type deal.
Oh yeah,
Someday.
because your washer and dryer aren't in that little room anymore.
Yeah. We'll see.
Is there more space behind that than just that little closet like area?
There's
Can
probably
you go left with it?
Yeah.
You
So like
can?
the shelves will probably be on that left wall. It's probably like only like a 6x6 area.
Yeah, but that's a decent size. I mean, that'll
Yeah.
work for a pantry.
What are you drinking?
Green Label.
What are you talking?
I forgot to say what I was drinking, but yeah,
What are you
I'm also
drinking?
drinking Green Label.
Pretty good.
He's drinking power
Johnny
water
Walker Green Label.
Yeah, it's good. But, so yeah. Back to normal. Back.
We got the whole clan. We're all here.
The clan.
too. Yeah, we're all white. Let's not use clan.
Clan.
Let's avoid that one.
Crew. Sorry.
Said that, I'm like,
Got the whole crew. The crew's all here.
gangs all here. That reminds me of the SpongeBob episode where
Cue everybody
he has
start
no
crying.
friends and he draws. Him and Patrick are like,
Down their fingers.
yeah, and he draws.
Crew's all here.
Yeah, he's crying.
Isn't Patrick? Patrick is getting his own show.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's the Patrick Star Show. Very creative
shit.
name, but he has his own show.
Like the Cleveland show.
The air after Jimmy Fallon.
It's the only time he watches TV. So
I won't see it.
It's probably not on the same channel.
I haven't even got to watch Jimmy Fallon since I've been on day shift.
So that being said, in NCAA's middle of the tournament, brackets are busted. Buckeyes suck.
Mine are on fire.
Go Bucks.
I didn't fill
Duke
out a
didn't
bracket.
even make it. Kentucky didn't make it.
Yeah, but I actually read an article that said a big part of Duke not making it was their AD said no.
Well, and it doesn't help that they didn't get to play in the fucking
Well, yeah,
ACC
no,
tournament.
when he called to cancel the ACC game, he said, we're done. Like, we're not playing. We're done.
Yeah.
So they that was taken into
Yeah,
consideration.
but I don't think they were gonna even be
I'd
picked.
say that was like their best
think
shot
that-
to get in,
I
right?
think they-
Winning it.
That's tough. That's tough to decide because they are better than a lot of the teams that are in there. It's not like they had a losing record.
Yeah.
I mean, they almost did, but
I don't even know if any of the teams that were supposed to be good are even good. They're all getting beat.
I
Illinois.
mean, Wisconsin looked like shit.
Who'd they play?
They played Baylor.
well, Baylor's also a 1 seed, right?
Yeah.
Baylor's really, really, really
Baylor.
But
fast.
still, I
Down.
mean, what does seeds mean in this tournament so far?
So
Well,
far,
for the 1 seed, it means you're good, but unless you're Illinois, unless you play,
unless you're in the Big Ten,
yeah,
you're okay.
yeah. The Big Ten and the ACC are getting their ass beat in this
Mhm.
tournament.
Absolutely.
What's left in the Big Ten? Maryland and Iowa.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan. That's the big Big
Yeah.
Ten that's still in.
Yeah, Michigan's still trying to hold on, but I mean, with them losing livers, I think they're gonna have some tough teams ahead.
For sure.
But it's cool. I think it's neat that they're doing everything all in Indianapolis this year,
It's kind of
or
weird.
all in Indy this year, or Indiana this year. Jesus,
Indianapolis, Illinois.
I knew what I was trying to
Yeah,
say.
because
but
all the games are in Indy, correct?
in Indiana, so like I know Hinkle is Mackey where Purdue plays. Purdue's not in Indy, right? Okay, so they're there, and then
I don't think they're all that big of a distance apart.
no. Like it's all in one state, which is it's all obviously before it's always been spread out. So it's cool for some. It kind of sucks for others. Like Ohio State, like they just took a bus, but
Well, yeah, Purdue probably just woke up,
walked out their door.
walked to the arena.
Yeah. So, which is cool that they're doing it this year, but it's crazy. Like you said, when we got here, it's the first year that March is
Actually,
maddening.
yeah. I mean, I'm
March
still
Madness.
riding. I'm still riding on Gonzaga. So how many 14 seeds won?
2.
Only 115 seed one, right?
115 seed.
Oral. Grow up, Gage.
So 114. North Texas was the third. I think what was the stat? It was like the most. It was like the most higher than 12 seeds that have won in a first round ever, or some shit like that. Some ESPN made up stat that they like the LeBron stats. They
That
come up
shit.
with.
Yeah, that shit's. lame.
LeBron was the first player who's over 35 to score 22 points and 12 assists with
When he was-
6 rebounds and 17 steps in the paint.
Yeah. And his birthday's in a week.
within a week of his 36th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
They have to stay afloat though. They gotta have those stats, like to put something out there.
Yeah,
they have those stats,
yeah.
and everyone's like, "Oh my god, look at that! Can you believe
Did you
that?
see that? I just got this
Holy
update.
shit!"
like Giannis. Giannis is the first player over 7'2" to sit down after making a shot on the court.
I don't know. I think it's cool to see some of these bigger, smaller schools winning, like Ohio University,
cool.
Loyola.
Yeah, OU.
Oh, Oral Roberts.
It's weird though. It's not like a Cinderella story though.
No, it's like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, they're all like,
Yeah.
fuck it, we're tired of this.
Yeah.
It'll probably be 2 Cinderellas at the end. That's how this year kind of sounds anyway.
No, it won't be.
I don't know. Gonzaga's gonna be really tough to beat. Michigan's tough to beat. Baylor's gonna be tough to beat.
All those small schools that are winning games.
But you know what? I also said that Illinois. I was like, they're fucking on fire.
Drew
dude.
told me that.
On
dude,
fire.
they're coming in
On fire.
Pick them. And I was like, fuck, okay, I'll pick them.
Nobody expecting them to lose today.
Yeah, that's wild.
It was like, what was the percentage I saw? It was like 90-some% people had them picked to at least make the Final Four. So
I think there was that percentage of people that had either them and or Texas making it to the Final Four.
Yeah, I forgot Texas got beat last night.
That game was kind of crazy.
Just rolled over, looked at my phone. Oh, Texas lost. Cool.
That was the one that was at the free throw line, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Kid fucking hit 2 free throws and then,
and then
stole the half court pass.
Did the horns
Yeah.
down after they beat him.
Yep.
That's funny.
and Syracuse just beat West Virginia.
Oh
You
yeah.
did?
Yeah, by 3.
I picked them, but that just means Drew will not win.
Well, I was rooting for West Virginia to win.
Me
it also.
too.
After
That
Buckeyes
sucks.
lost. What was it? 75% of brackets were fucked after the first round. Like,
Yeah. It's just
Oh yeah,
stupid
dude,
amount.
no, that's. I don't think there's if there's a perfect bracket out. There's not on ESPN. I think they said.
I don't think there is
yeah, I
anybody.
don't think there is.
Dude, Drew was super hyped about his fucking bracket at brunch today.
He was
talking about how he's still like 97%.
but he's in the 97th percentile of brackets
Yeah,
filled
because
out. Not
they're so-
97%
they're so
of his
fucked
bracket
up
is
that-
still good. Like half of his bracket's fucked, but the other half is perfect.
Well, he
so-
was just talking about. I think he was showing Corey the one like that he set up. I'm just saying it's ironic he was so pumped about it now. Out, so
Yeah. So now he's done.
I mean, he just loses a bunch of his max points possible now
Mhm.
because all those games West Virginia were supposed to win and now.
They're all fucked except
Yeah,
for the
dude.
one I have Iowa winning it.
And
But I
this one,
think I might have them playing. I don't
I don't know.
remember who I
Yeah,
have.
you're in dead last, buddy.
I've been in last since it fucking started.
You
My
have
name
more. You have more possible points than John though.
isn't John winning?
John's in 4th.
He had been winning like up until today,
Yeah.
but there's only been 2 days. So
Yeah, I had Iowa and Illinois.
I mean, that's not terrible because technically you're just gonna miss all Illinois games. They're not gonna win.
sounds like a dog
But I
pound
have
in
Texas.
this neighborhood.
My final
Dude,
four
it's
in that one was
fucking-
Illinois and
There's,
Texas.
like,
There's just dogs
across the
barking
street.
everywhere.
They just do what they want, man. No one, people just let their dogs out around here, and they just let them outside. They're just outside, and then they're fucking run all over the place barking.
Is anybody shit in your front yard again?
I think there's I think there's one big turd in the front yard still, but that was.
Jordan shit my old toilet in the garage yesterday.
No, I didn't.
The
I
bad
sat
thing
down
is, the bad
and
thing is,
sharted. I didn't shit.
the bad thing is that story is 100% believable.
I actually didn't believe it when they walked in and told me. I didn't think he did it.
I
I
mean,
didn't poop,
I think
but I
he
did
would.
pull my pants down, sat down on the toilet, and farted.
And I had Jess go out there, and
As
she looks
soon
out.
as she
and
walked, as
just-
soon as she opened the door, I farted, and she's like, "Oh!"
That was like a fucking ostrich. You know, did I tell you that game on TikTok where the people do like don't laugh challenge? You ever seen that?
Uh-huh.
Where they have to make the craziest noises they can and you
Yeah.
can't laugh. I told them the other day that this motherfucker would win every time.
No, you would.
So
Jess-
time out, dude. Say what? Say one more time.
So
What do you
Jess
gotta do?
showed me. So it's just like head to head. It's called like the don't laugh challenge.
And you gotta make each other laugh by saying crazy noises.
Yeah, and some of the noises these people come up with are fucking insane.
I can be straight laced and make some weird noises.
I know.
Probably
As soon as she
laugh.
showed it to me, the
Straight-laced
dude made the
makes
first
some
noise, and I was like, "Holy fucking Jordan Eddings!" Like, I feel like this, like he could be a
This is Jordan's
professional
game. This is-
athlete
yeah.
in this.
I was
fucking...
born for the TikTok game. I need to make a TikTok.
I don't have a TikTok. I'd show you. They're fucking
I
funny.
should probably
Dude.
make a TikTok. Let's make me a tip top.
Tip top.
Tip top.
Download the
TikTok.
app and fucking click
Sign
sign up.
Yeah, it's not like you gotta create like a big thing. It's not like an OnlyFans.
Well, I need some help. What?
Download
I don't
the
have
app.
any big thing to create on OnlyFans.
That's a dick joke. I've noticed that most of the time you insult your own dick more than anyone.
All the like major songs that we hear on the radio, like all the songwriters that write all these songs, they get together for a convention in Key West once a year, and they perform the songs how they intended them to be written, or they perform how they intend them to be performed. So, correct. And then when the artist gets it, they'll put their own little twist and change little shit.
I think they do that shit all over the place.
But they do like a big it's like a festival for all of them, and they get together, and it's just nothing but just people you'd never heard of, but they wrote major songs, all getting together in Key West for a week, performing all these songs.
That'd be
It's
fucking
kind of weird.
sweet,
When are they
man.
doing it?
I think it's
find that
in
out.
May.
You want to go?
Yeah, I think it's in May.
No.
It's kind of interesting to see how like songwriters write songs and how they intended them to be
Yeah,
performed,
yeah.
and then how it actually came out.
And sometimes it's crazy. The songwriters that you've never heard of fucking can sing 10 times better than the people that actually perform the
And
songs.
a perfectly good example is Christy.
But yeah,
he wrote a lot of songs for
he's
Rihanna. He wrote a lot of songs.
He's a fucking beast of his own.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he gets a lot of recognition, but I feel like he gets only recognition for the songs that he actually sang in his album.
Well, that's
Like
because
not
that's because the
of
way
Recognition,
production
yeah, but
and
money, no.
music writing.
no shit. The problem is though is that songs aren't credited the way they should be in my opinion.
No, I think
No,
that's
not at all.
that's a big fight right now.
Yeah, it's because they don't get credit for it. Like
Yeah.
the songwriter and the producer gets no credit, and they do 90%. I mean, obviously, most of the time, the artist is the face, and they're the reason it's selling.
Yeah.
But like the producer and the songwriter do the whole song. They make the whole fucking song.
But it's all about marketing. That's how every business is ran. And the
Unless you
face
write
of
your own
the
songs.
face of the music is exactly, and the face of the music is essentially the marketing of the music, marketing of each song. And that's how you sell it. So, and any other big company, for whether you're selling fucking oil or you're selling fucking rocks, whatever the fuck it is, it's all about marketing, and that's how you make your money.
So it says it's 200 performers, 50 shows across 5 nights.
I wonder if that's like something that you can like actually go to, or if it's
Only for
just
them.
for them.
It might
No. The only reason I know about
OnlyFans.
it, no, what?
always
The only reason
somehow.
I know about it is because my car goes every year.
Your
Oh
car.
shit!
I'm gonna ignore.
Do you
that
drive your
just said
car
that.
then?
Someone,
Mike's hard.
This is why I don't talk.
huh?
Lemonade.
Gucci Mane lemonade.
Holy fuck! That's cool that he goes.
Mike's
goes?
mad now.
Your car.
You said Mike's Hard, and I saw the funniest Mike's Hard commercial the other day, and it was there's one Mike's Hard lemonade sitting left in the cooler, and it's 2 chicks, and they keep
I saw
the
this.
guy keeps asking whose it is, and they just keep saying it's Mike's, like, and he was like, oh, it's just Mike's, and takes it, and Mike Tyson walks out, and he was like, did you take the last Mike's? And the guy just fucking drops it and sprints away, and he was like, because I was just gonna tell you there's more in the fridge, but obviously he says it in his lispy ass fucking no S saying ass.
Yeah,
You said
final.
that's in Key West.
How
And
much are
there's
tickets
always
to?
like big name artists too that go down and like perform for that. Like Maren Morris, Old Dominion was there. Tyler Farr, Brad Paisley, a lot of them that write their own songs, stuff like that. But then it's all the other actual songwriters themselves too.
I would love
So.
to see Jimmy Buffett in Key West. I think that would be awesome. Like Jimmy Buffett, he's fucking sucks, but that's how he
Jimmy
made
Buffett.
it big, and he made Key West.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
I mean,
gonna
that's
say, I
where
don't
he
know
was-
where you're going.
What did we say? He could write a song about butt fucking on a sailboat. And
it would be a hit, dude, because he would make butt fucking on a sailboat like a place to be. Like that's where you want to be. You want to be butt fucking on a sailboat because
I
he
don't.
sang it.
But it's kind of crazy to see like the people that don't write their songs.
Yeah.
So many big names.
I mean, a lot of them probably like I mean,
Yeah.
Helped out.
it's technically co-write. I don't know like how many actually do, but
That's that like a whole nother thing too with that is like electronic music. Like a lot of these DJs are making their own beats, selling their beats to the big artists, and the artists are just putting their vocals behind it, and then they're putting out these huge #1 hits, and the DJs are just there.
That's the problem though, too. Is at the same time as those DJs they sell their beats not thinking that's gonna happen, so they sell them without royalties.
Mm-hmm.
So they just get you know what I mean? They just get paid for the beat, and then that beat on that song sells 2 million copies, and they don't get any royalties because they didn't sign a contract for royalties.
For sure, but then some of the biggest paid artists in the entire world right now are DJs because they have figured that out.
Yeah, and they're like,
no, I'm saying, so like somebody like Zed's a DJ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like, cause you never like if his song pops up on Spotify, like most of the time it'll just say Zed. Like it won't say the artist name, because, and then I gotta like try and figure out who's singing the song.
Yep, exactly. Because a lot of times in a lot of the songs, like the DJ is the only name you see, and then you don't see who the actual artist is that's singing the song because they're the head kingpin of the song, and then the singers really just probably bought.
Is DJ Khaled. He has not been on a song in probably 6 years, and he's released like 17 albums.
That's how that fucking Benny Blanco is. I mean,
it's just their name featuring someone, and the other person does everything but the beat.
Well, Benny Blanco doesn't even sing or anything, does he? He just produces the shit.
He just makes the beat, and then whoever is featuring is the one that's singing over top of it.
Right.
Like he has a song with Justin Bieber, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, he's got
Lonely.
Shit ton, dude.
Yep.
Well, the Lonely one is the only one that I think that's featuring Benny Blanco.
Yeah, I think there's one with Khaled and Halsey, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
He's a goofy looking
fucker, dude.
That's East Side.
Yeah.
East Side? Yeah.
Oh, he has a new song with Khaled too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it's called. It's on his new album. Mike, you look tired.
No, I'm good. I was just thinking, what was the award show that was on the other day? Was it the Grammys? Mm-hmm. Somebody on, I don't remember what it was. Somebody on Facebook. I didn't even know. I just saw that came across this comment, and somebody was like, "Oh, I tried to watch it, but didn't even know who these no-name artists were that were winning, and I can't even stand these award show and blah blah blah." Anyways, I got to thinking, and I'm like, they're no name to you, but they're huge to other people considering they're winning a Grammy. Like
just because you just listen to this genre of music doesn't mean that.
But I was thinking too, I'm like, I feel like that there's like a cycle with that. Like it's always a generational thing to where new music comes out, the older generations hate it because it's different and it's new to them and they won't get on board with it. And I feel like that's not just the older generation now. I feel like that's been for years and years and years and years and years. I feel like when like rock and roll came out, everybody was against it. And then country came out and, newer country people are against it. EDM stuff, people are against it. And so there's just so much fluctuation.
Like fucking WAP.
I think a lot of
people that love it, and it's just because you don't feel that it's music or you don't like it, that it's like, hey, you know what? There is people that actually enjoy that.
The problem with that is you can't really say anything about it because male rap has been that for how many years? And now it's just a female saying it.
Kind of like Bad Bunny. He won 2 Grammys, maybe more. And he's a Spanish artist, and
his music is actually really good.
It is really good. And I mean, I don't listen to Bad Bunny on a regular basis, and nobody knows what he's fucking talking about because they don't speak Spanish. But but he's a phenomenal artist, and I mean, it's kind of just like any other artist. You look at him as a person, and people are like, oh, I don't listen to that, I don't listen to that genre, whatever. But when it comes down to it, he sold more albums than any other artist in the country.
I think his last album was like triple platinum.
Yeah.
That's on the commercial with Snoop Dogg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like triple platinum, and like 90% of the people you go talk to will have no idea who the fuck that is.
Yep. And 90% of the people you talk to don't even know what fuck platinum means.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's different now than it was, but because the stream is like, you don't know what it means.
No.
So like before, you had to sell 1 million albums was platinum, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So triple platinum is you sold 3 million albums. But now it's not the same because it streams, and like every 1,500 streams is an album sale or some shit like that.
Oh.
But that was what people were saying because it was like, it might have been, because some people don't even have their whole discography isn't even 2 platinum. And someone was talking about Eminem, who his first 3 albums went triple platinum themselves. So each one was triple platinum.
It's like Chris Brown, dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking.
It's like some people don't even have. They've made 300 songs and don't even have 1 million sales.
Mm-hmm.
But
what was the old CD store? There was one in Fremont. Goodies.
Same Goodies.
I remember fucking buying Fall Out Boy CD from the Goodies.
The one with the tree.
What was your guys' first CD?
That I bought or that I burnt?
That you ever got. Like whether it was a gift, whether you bought it.
I didn't buy shit. I illegally downloaded off LimeWire.
Hard album on CD that you bought from a store. You went into a store, purchased it, or somebody got it for you for a gift.
Oh, absolutely.
Now 1 through 12.
Chris Brown was your first Gage?
What album?
The Run It one?
Yeah, the Run It album.
Run It album. That was your first one. Did you buy it or did somebody get it for you? Okay.
It was like $14.99.
I couldn't tell you which one it was. It was one of the Now CDs.
One of the. That sounds about right.
There's no doubt about it. I know it was one of those.
Honestly, it's probably fucking John Legend.
John Legend, nice.
The Ordinary People.
Yep, Ordinary People. Hell yeah.
That was the name of the album too, right?
I think it was Get Lifted.
Yes, it's Get Lifted. You're right. It's Get Lifted.
Mine was Usher, Let It Burn. That was my first one, and I got it for Christmas.
Is that the name of the album, or is that the song?
I'm pretty sure it was the name of the album.
Think about some of our musical choices from back then to now, and how much they changed.
Dude, I love Usher.
Mm-hmm.
Me too, dude. Have you guys?
I wasn't dissing Usher by that.
It was on Kids Bop, by the way. The Versus shit that they have on Instagram. I think it's on Apple TV now. They put two artists together.
Mm-hmm. More like rap.
No, that's not always rap. Alicia Keys.
Is that how it started?
It started as rap, but it's Alicia. The last couple were like Alicia Keys and someone else. They usually take. So they'll have like, it's like a fight. They'll have like undercards where there'll be like 10 songs, and then the main event's 20 songs, and it's literally head-to-head songs, and then whoever wins that song wins that round.
That's pretty cool.
Didn't they start doing that like on Instagram? But
they started doing it when COVID started because they couldn't have concerts.
But then like Instagram wasn't getting any money from it, so they like got rid of it.
And because Instagram's quality, it only goes up to so much quality. So they took it to Apple TV's like, we'll fucking do it. It's gonna make us a shit ton of money. I think that was what album is that on? It's on Confessions, yeah.
Confessions, that's what it was. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm just glad you didn't say an R. Kelly song.
No.
Ignition was a good song.
Ignition was a fucking dope ass song.
It's about the only one you're still allowed to listen to.
Might be the only one that I actually out hearing.
I Believe I Can Fly. R. Kelly sang that too.
And Gotham City. Gotham City was my shit.
I don't know if I probably know if I heard it.
If you heard it, you would probably know it. Yeah.
I've heard this, and actually the reason I didn't even realize how bad this was until that I've talked to you about her. The girl that I listen to that's on the radio show that I listen to from Cleveland, she just put out her own comedy album. She got to record it and release her own comedy album. She's been talking about, like, it's on everything. It's on Apple, and actually she was #1 in the comedy charts on Apple Music, and she was talking about how many listens she has to get before how much money for the money.
It's like 0.001 fucking.
So Apple is the highest, and I think it's 0.0004 cents per listener or some shit.
So
like that.
I actually have it
like 0.0001.
Yeah,
so the best out of all of them is if you get on like Sirius, like when you have listens for that, when you start getting more than.
Oh yeah, because you'll be put on like the comedy channel and be played.
Yeah.
Continuously. Yeah.
But I googled it to see exactly what it was because I know she talked about it before, and it says at least in regards to Apple, an artist rule. We got to remember, first of all, it gets split 3 ways between the label, the composer, and the artist.
So the songwriter, producer. Yeah.
Correct. And it says the artist will receive 0.0000988 per stream, and
that's way more than it used to be. That just went up.
And the
recently,
fact that the writer or composer gets it, I'm pretty sure is like a pretty recent thing.
Yeah,
too.
no,
like
they put it into the contract that they have to have a contract with the writer and producer.
Yeah.
On the splits of the streams, or they will not it won't.
So it says basically the artist typically will receive 13%. And it says, to put it in perspective, it's $1 for every 10,100 streams.
Yeah.
So
damn.
I have to essentially, somebody has
That's
to
even
listen
like
to
the
my song.
We ain't
podcast,
making
like
any
that
money
Anchor
on the
app.
podcast.
We can put an ad on our podcast through Anchor, like an ad for Anchor. It's $5 for every 1,500 listens. That's better than that, but still, that's 1,500. We don't even have 1,500 listens yet.
No.
So we wouldn't even make $5 yet. I mean, we have like 700. We're halfway there. I actually haven't looked in a while.
Got to keep doing this for the
We
next
should
50
have
years.
put. What I should have done is put ads on that fucking podcasting couch episode.
Right. I don't know.
I guess
Would it
it's
matter?
just-
Would it matter though? Since they only would the ad be before? Just
You can put it on. I can technically put it on now.
If that but I mean, since
can't-
the average listen time is only 6 seconds, does it matter?
No, because they get hit with an ad first.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking.
It's unbelievable how low that is.
Yeah, and that's why it's a big fight
Mhm.
because, like, it was $1 per 10,000.
10,000 listens, yeah. I mean, the streaming in general changed
I wonder
everything for music.
I bet you Justin Bieber's he's probably the top of Spotify right now since his new albums. It's a month.
When did his drop?
3 days ago.
3 days.
Friday. It's not bad. There's a couple songs I like. It's like it's back to like a singy Justin Bieber.
So he's second in the world right now, but he's got 65,247,746 monthly listeners.
So that's just
Monthly.
people listening though. That's someone clicking on it and listening. That's not like
Not just a
that's
play.
not how many times they played a song. You know what I mean? But even that's not even that much money.
No.
If you went with those, that's like $650.
So
What's 65 million divided by what was it? 10,000?
Yeah.
65 million divided by 10,000.
I wonder what like his,
65. Sorry, 60. It's 60. If you just went off the listeners, that's $6,500 a month that he gets 13% of.
Yeah.
Because the label gets 50% of it, and then it's split with producers, songwriters. Actually, he might write his own songs.
Well, like he just put that album out, and so like as far as what's popular on here, like the top 5, 4 of them are from that album.
Yeah.
And 2 of them already have over 350 million. Plays.
See, so what I was like, not like with research, but like listening to music podcasts. A lot of musicians and artists don't make money streaming. All of their money is made touring.
Shows, yeah.
And
Which they make shit ton there.
And that's why people get burned out so fast, because to make a bunch of money, you have to tour a shit ton,
Right.
and you get tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
Never being like, unless you're like Justin Bieber, like he's not riding around in a fucking bus everywhere. He is flying hotel to hotel. The arenas are paying for a lot of everything just to have him there because they're making so much money.
Mm-hmm.
But at what stage in like the musical creation of like an album, at what stage do they get paid?
No one gets paid until the song makes money. Unless you're buying rights or buying beats.
I'm just saying from like an artist standpoint,
like,
when do they get?
When
When
depend on
they?
your contract.
Yeah,
'cause,
I
like,
think it's
he's
that
probably
too. It's a
under
lot different.
contract. I don't know about him, but like normally, like you'll be under contract to release like 3 albums or something.
Yeah, with you talking with
Okay,
with the
so
record label.
they'll give you your money or a cut or whatever, and then or maybe X
So
amount at
the good
first
thing
and
about
up
being on a
front.
record label is they'll give you a budget. So like Justin Bieber probably has like a $2 million budget to make his album, which is a fuck ton of money, and that's to buy producers, to buy studio time, to buy song. Like
He's kind of a bad example.
But he's gonna get
he
more
does
money.
he does most of that shit.
And even
I'm
if
pretty
he-
sure he has his own studio. He has the same producers he's had his entire career.
Yeah, but I mean, even if he didn't have that, he's at the point now where none of that shit fucking matters.
doesn't
Like
matter.
someone would be like, "Here, I'll
Yes.
pay you to just get my name on."
Yeah,
this
put
shit.
my
Yeah.
name your name featuring me,
Yeah.
and we're
Yeah,
good.
so you're not paying anybody.
For sure. Plus, like he gets more, or he's more likely to produce a song at a higher quality, or get more listeners than any other artist.
He can
because
put out garbage and it's going to get 65 million.
exactly.
listens.
So more people are likely to throw money at him and say, "Here, let's make this song." But another thing is like with Spotify or Apple Music, they have those categories or those weekly lists where it's like, hot new artist of the week, or you know, things like that,
They
and
do.
they actually pay out more. So like if you're if your song gets chosen
you
in
get
that
paid more
weekly
for being put on lists.
that weekly list or whatever, you're gonna get that song or that artist, whoever reaps the benefits of that, is gonna get more per listen than your normal listens.
Like their contract.
Yeah. So if you get chosen for as many, because you are more popular than a lot of other songs, you're gonna get categorized into this.
I think that number is like the. If
Base.
you were to put a song on Apple Music.
Yeah. That's like the base.
That's not people that have negotiated with Apple Music. Like what was it? Chance released all his mixtapes on Apple Music. There's a contract there that says he's getting paid more. Than.
Hey, we want your
because
music
now
here.
these people don't have to go to SoundCloud anymore. They can just go right here where everything already is.
And I was stoked when Chance got put on Apple Music or Spotify.
Garbage.
No, they have, but I was stoked to have Acid Rap on Spotify because that's one of my favorite albums of all time. Well, I got it on vinyl.
Remember, like, what was it, 2 years ago when we were trying to find it, and I sent you the one that you had to buy from like the Ukraine that was like $170.
Yep.
And then like $100 to ship it here.
Yep.
That was like, yep, that's the one I got.
Might have been that one, but
it was off some sketchy ass
website.
Yeah. I haven't bought any vinyl in a while.
No, we need to do a record swap,
record player
man.
is still in the box in there because
Dude,
I don't have
I
don't have a fucking bookcase to put it on.
By the way, went to look for the micro fridge to bring here.
Don't know where it's at.
I don't have it anymore.
That's fine. You just lied to us for fucking.
Sold it.
I think I sold it in the garage though because I went down to the basement. His Goldsby reminded me, he's like, hey, let's grab that fridge. I'm like, okay. I go down there and
it's like it's not there.
It's not there. I'm like, I must have sold it in the garage sale or something. So I don't have one. So I guess I'm gonna have to buy one for up here.
I'm not gonna tell you no.
Toss the proper my way.
What?
Proper 12.
We're all equally far away. None of us are the closest.
Get it yourself, you pussy.
Right. Can I get a top 5?
What is this week's top 5, Jordan?
This week's top 5 is the top 5 non-chain restaurants. Favorite non-chain favorite
restaurants.
I love how you just like you own it. You just go.
Favorite non-chain restaurants that you've been to. You've had to have been to these places, and gotta be your favorite and non-chain. And who's starting?
You.
We're gonna do the same order. It's just
Just me and Logan will be flipped.
All right.
Yes.
My number 1 pick is going to be Jolly Roger.
Good thing you picked
Clinton,
that, because
Ohio.
if you didn't pick it, I was picking it.
I know
I
learned because I gotta pick the ones that everybody else is gonna pick first. So
That's
is
how
that
it
the
works.
one
That's
that's
how a
like,
draft works.
right,
Yep.
it's almost like a fucking like ice cream shop.
Yes, it looks
or-
like an ice cream shop.
Yeah,
Never know it was
absolutely.
there.
It's been
No,
there.
I've been there. I've been there before.
It's been
I
there
just
for
didn't-
years.
I
Yep.
forgot that's what that was.
I think I
in
was
Port
with you.
Clinton, they have hands down, in my opinion, the best perch sandwich you'll get on Lake Erie
On
shores.
this side of the Mississippi.
Western Basin. I just went there. I got a walleye tacos when I was there.
What year did they
phenomenal.
open?
I have no idea. what year
Opened
they
in
opened. 1924. But also they have everything.
That's what he's doing. He's over there fucking.
It's really good.
You know.
Definitely one of my favorite places to go by far.
Cool. Logan?
Usually up right after him.
We're flip-flopping.
Oh, we're completely switching.
It made more sense just to
Yeah,
flip
that's
on me and
fine.
Logan.
Oh fuck.
I haven't really been to that many places, so I'm gonna go with Nagoya because I love Nagoya. Apparently, the only
Solid
one
choice.
in the world.
Yeah, solid choice.
Which I didn't know until.
So
we talked
what
about
is
it.
Nagoya?
Nagoya is a
Japanese steakhouse.
Mhm.
Like the correct
Yeah.
terminology.
Yeah, you're right.
hibachi-
Sushi,
Yeah.
hibachi,
It's a bachi jet. Yeah.
looking good.
That's what
man.
it is.
Honestly, it's the best sushi I've personally ever had in my life. So, good choice. Because of Chef Reza. Shout out Chef Reza. Doubt you
It is
listen,
good
but
for sure. Yeah.
Who's that? The chef there?
yeah, he runs the sushi
Why
kitchen.
is he
at-
not listening to it? Why do you know him?
I do.
Why don't you plug this?
Business
plug
plan.
yourself.
I'll plug his
Nagoya.
holes then. I'll
I didn't
put him
say
in
to
the
fuck
fucking-
him.
I'll hit him up next time I'm there. I'll talk to him about it. I'll tell him to listen.
My number 1 is going to be Bara, which is downtown Sandusky. It's not very big. I think there's maybe a total of 7 or 8 tables in the restaurant. It opened, I think, a couple years ago. It's a Mexican joint, but they're like specialized in street tacos and stuff like that. So, and they've got a really wide variety menu, great bar, just cool atmosphere. Little hole in the not hole in the wall, but it literally is a little place, but it's really good. Sandusky. So, Gage. Numero dos.
Oops, wrong button. Where'd it go? Hold on, I lost my. There we go. I have picked 2. Oh fuck me. Locally owned restaurants. Googled and there's 15.
I cannot believe that you're struggling this hard.
What do you mean?
Like with coming up with a non-chain restaurant, I can't believe you're struggling this hard with this. You have to Google it.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I cover all my bases. I'm gonna pick. You guys said Blue Pacific as a non-chain, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's 1, and 2 is gonna be the Dirty Bird.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
that's
a downtown Toledo classic.
I think I haven't eaten there. I think I've eaten there once. I think it's with us.
Really cool atmosphere, and they always have like different things like jazz.
Yeah, they have a lot of live music.
A lot of like live jazz bands and things
loves
like that. It's really cool. I do enjoy going to Dirty Bird.
That actually just reminded me of a couple of places downtown, but it also reminded me of that time. The only time I've been there to eat was the night that me, you, and Derek went out downtown.
Mm-hmm. And that jazz band was playing.
Yes, yes. And we went there, and yeah, I remember Helena was really pregnant then. But yeah, anyways,
long time ago.
My number 2 pick is going to be Everyday People Cafe, which I just went there for brunch today. Little cool place in Bowling Green. They do have a breakfast, or I guess a lunch menu, but it's mainly brunch. Breakfast. It's a cool place. Little Everyday People Cafe. Good vibes.
Definitely, definitely an
good Bloody
excellent
Marys.
place.
Good Bloody Marys.
Logan.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna fuck up the name. That Firehouse. It was the same owner that owned No Pouch. Fire Station.
The Fire Station bar. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah. Fire Station. It's called Firehouse.
Firehouse.
I think Firehouse Subs, isn't that a thing?
It's right off of
Fire Station.
Say Firehouse.
Or is it Station something? Or
it's right off of Airport. It's on Airport, right off Airport Highway.
Whatever it's called.
Fire Station bar.
What kind of food do they have?
Bar food.
Oh, okay.
But they got like fire engines, old fucking fire trucks and shit
Cool
hanging
setup.
around. Yeah,
cool
it sounds like a cool atmosphere.
atmosphere. I mean,
I've never been there, but I've heard they've had really good food, really good drinks.
I mean, if you liked the Mail Pouch, like in Haskins, before all that, like the ownership and shit,
Word.
Nice. My number 2 is going to be Sono Tacos. It is right outside. It's on the west side of Knoxville, Tennessee. It's right beside Baker's Creek Preserve.
Could have picked that 5.
I got 4 more of those where that came from. So,
So
I'm not worried about it, is what I'm saying.
been to every restaurant.
But this place is pretty awesome because it's literally within riding distance of like the biggest urban. It's actually called Urban Wilderness, but you can ride your bike all day in trails and never hit the same trail twice, and then ride to Sono Tacos to get a margarita and vegan tacos. I mean, they have their menu is so diverse, and it's an amazing place. You can also get actually the mountain bike gloves that I currently ride with are from Sono Tacos. They sell mountain bike gloves, jerseys, things like that and stuff. So it's a really, really cool place. That's my number 2, Sono Tacos in Knoxville. Number 3 is Red Eye Brewing Company in Wausau, Wisconsin.
WAAASAA.
Also a really cool place, eclectic. They have bikes hanging from the ceiling. They have some really good cheesecake.
I forgot we were doing a podcast.
Woodfire pie. And
Woodfire pie is in Woodfire pie or pizza? Okay.
Yeah, Woodfire fucking apple pie.
Our listeners don't know what the fuck that you call pizza pie.
Whatever. Italian pie. Woodfire Italian pie and
apple pie.
Anything you can really think of.
Really good,
but
actually.
it was a really cool atmosphere, really cool place. and WAAASAA, Wisconsin.
WAAASAA.
Red Eye Brewing Company. Logan, what is your number 3?
Kind of 'tis the season. I'm gonna go Woody's in Fremont.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I haven't had there in forever, and they used to make their root beer, man.
Yeah, I used to buy it by the
It's
fucking
so
gallon.
good. Which they say there's a place called Rudy's up in Marblehead. They say it's very similar.
Yeah.
There's a couple of those.
Yeah.
There's one by the mall too.
Yes. Yes, that Nettie's.
Nettie's, that's what it
There's
is.
a couple.
Nettie's is what
Nettie's
it
the one in
is.
Marblehead?
Yeah,
A couple
Okay.
Netties.
Nettie's in
Yeah.
Toledo, Nettie's
There's
in
a
Marblehead.
Rudy's there because there's a Rudy's hot dog in Toledo.
Yeah.
There used to be Rudy's in Fremont, but yeah, Woody's, great. I think they're about to open. My number 3 is gonna be Doc's Beach House.
You.
Bitch. There's no better place for me. So it's at least, yeah, the food could be a little better and the owners are kind of douches, but all in all, you have alcohol, you have food, you have great atmosphere, you have
the beach.
live music, and you're sitting literally on the water. I mean, you can't get it better. So, Gage?
3 and 4.
Oh, I should mention that Doc's Beach House is in Port Clinton. It's just since everybody knows my geographical location.
Yep.
Since Gage, I figure I should say that because yours is all over, yours
yours
is all
is
over the
all over
country.
the place.
And actually, one on my list is in Arizona. So,
All right.
next.
I'm gonna take as 3 the Real Seafood Company,
That's damn good.
Still
choice.
haven't been there.
and then which is in what's it called, the docks.
Yeah, it's on the docks
downtown.
and, yeah, downtown Toledo.
And then 4 is probably gonna be Ray's, dude. I love Ray's, which is literally down the street.
You know what's funny is when we went there before we came here, we were both like, "This is a place we could come often and just sit here and drink and eat." Like
it's probably a little different now that it's like COVID still. So, but like before when it's full open, like patios are open and shit. It's a nice place to just chill.
For sure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And it's not overly expensive, and
Yeah,
food's
it's
good.
definitely a better
It's-
hometown bar than any other
Yes.
hometown bars I've been to, and I've been to
Correct,
quite a
yes.
few of them. Like
It's
it's definitely way better than
throwing shade at
my hometown bar. Not throwing shade on any pieces of shit in my hometown, but just saying.
All right, well,
Goes back to me. Yeah.
that was like telling Jordan to shut the fuck up.
Oh, sorry. This is 4. Yeah.
Correct.
My number 4 is going to be Pizza Popolis downtown Toledo. I like deep dish pizza.
It's a Papawabalas.
Been there a few times. They've
been
got
there.
like I think it's like 128 ounce drink or something.
I thought
The fishbowl
The big fish bowl.
with the ducks in it. They have
ducks, yeah.
rubber ducks.
Yeah,
in it.
we got
They
that one time.
Yeah. You have to have 3 or 4 people. You like
I think
mandatory.
it's a minimum of 2.
Minimum of 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Oh,
but you
that
can't.
much alcohol in it.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's 100 and ton.
Yeah, it's huge, dude. They
It's
bring it up
just
to you in
alcohol?
this goddamn. No, it's a drink.
It's a punch.
It's a punch,
yeah.
But yeah, they make sure they have to take 2 IDs at least per
To
drink.
get it because it's. I mean,
Yeah, it's fucking
one person they
Would
can't
die.
sit. Correct. Yeah. So
Yeah, I've never been there.
it's good. No, I can't believe you haven't been there. Actually,
Well,
that's
that was
surprising.
their rehearsal dinner, and I had to work.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah. So, but it's literally like you have Fifth Third Field, and it's literally right behind Fifth Third. Like it's all in the same block. So
It's right across from the Dirty Bird.
we should go sometime. It's
Yeah.
good. Oh, then you know what? I haven't eaten the Dirty Bird. What's the one that is on the other corner? Because like you have Dirty Bird and then there's Cock and Bull. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Then what's on the other? There's one more other place that's down there. No. You're going
On
the
the
wrong
block.
directions. Wrong direction.
It's
I'll
going
have to
on-
look it up. I'll look it up. Logan.
Might be. Is it Blarney? It's not Blarney's.
Yeah.
It might
Yeah,
be
the Blarney's right there.
Blarney's
Yeah.
Irish pub. Yeah.
Get good food. All right. I had to search for this one. I'm pretty sure this is right. Shuck and Shack Oyster Bar, Surf City, North Carolina. I remember we went there twice when we went to Surf. Yeah, I think it was Surf City in North Carolina a
it is.
couple years ago.
Are you
Great seafood.
You like oysters?
No.
Oh.
Crab legs.
Oysters.
Oysters are something I can't
I
get on
like-
board with.
I
the
can't
place
do
was
oysters.
nice
I like
and
all
sweet.
seafood. I just
No.
can't do
Dude,
oysters,
I think
man.
that they probably taste great.
Yeah.
It just looks
Like
like
snot?
it looks like a booger.
You never
yeah.
had them?
No.
I sat down and literally forced myself
I
to eat them
literally
5
cannot
different
put it in
ways,
my
and I
mouth.
could not like them, and I was so fucking
I
mad.
couldn't put it in my mouth.
Like a super aphrodisiac.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
What is an aphrodisiac?
Makes you want to fuck.
Brownie.
Well, I've seen people eat them on like crackers, and they'll put like cocktail sauce or like horseradish or something.
I tried every fucking way. I tried them fried. I tried them with hot sauce. I tried them on crackers. I just couldn't like them. And you know me, I like all seafood. So
if you were to put it
It
in
was
something,
weird.
I would eat it and wouldn't even know. And I would probably be like,
I
wow, this
would.
is fucking good.
I would.
But as soon as you tell me it's an oyster, I'd be like, what?
What's it? But it's like oyster and clam. Are they pretty much the same?
Totally different.
Really different.
Totally different. Clam and mussel, similar.
Okay.
Oysters on in a league of its own.
Okay.
Mussels have like they have like a definitive shape.
I think it's the texture. The density is a lot more.
You're literally
Zoidberg
like
from
you don't have to chew that oyster. You can
Futurama.
just swallow it. Yeah. Because it's a fucking booger.
Jordan.
All right. 4 and 5, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
All right. Number 4 for me is.
Guess the state.
Guess the state. Guess the state.
Kentucky.
Nope. Both wrong. Florida. This one is in San Marco. It is called Maple Street Biscuit Company. It's a brunch place. They brew all their coffee in house. Make all their food in house, all from scratch. It's a phenomenal breakfast brunch place. Maple Street Biscuit Company, San Marco. It's right on Jacksonville Beach.
Nice.
Really, really cool breakfast joint.
And I never realized is how expensive it is to make your own coffee.
Yeah.
Like physically, not like me grind it up and put it in my coffee pot. Like make my own, like buy beans and then make them your own flavor. It's super expensive.
Oh, I bet. I've never tried, but
it's expensive. Well, if you don't buy the shit you need to do it, it's like you're gonna fuck up because it's hard to do it. You basically make it like popcorn, almost.
All right. Well,
sorry, that was off track, but
no, totally cool. And number 5 is going to be guess the state.
Guess the state. Oh, guess the state.
Yeah, guess the state. I already said the state once.
Tennessee.
Yep.
If you pick what you're gonna pick, what I think you're gonna pick. So.
This was in Nashville.
Yep.
And it's called Hattie B's.
Is that what you thought?
Nope.
Okay. All right, we're good then.
How do you know that? Like have you guys been to Nashville together?
Yes, we went to Nashville on the way to Florida.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is where
I've been to Nashville.
this is where me and you and Drew went.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's called Hattie B's. It was on Diner Drive-ins and Dives.
So that's what it's actually called. Yeah.
It's a Nashville hot chicken place.
The name of it. Yeah, so you weren't picking what I thought you were picking.
Okay. But yeah, it's the best Nashville hot chicken in Nashville apparently. But we did wait quite a while.
We waited an hour and 45 minutes
to get some hot chicken,
and it was fucking amazing.
It was I no longer eat chicken, but it was literally the best chicken I've ever had in my life. It was
so good.
Fantastic. Highly recommend it.
I would have easily waited another hour and 45 minutes for another.
Absolutely, no problem. They give you a half a chicken with some sides.
It's like $8.
It's a hole in the wall too, man.
Literally, it's in the hood.
It's in the hood. It was literally picture perfect. The best place you could have pictured to go and get some Nashville hot chicken. We went there. It was fantastic. But yeah, Hattie B's, Nashville, Tennessee. That's number 5. Logan.
P's and L's.
Dude, honestly, as lame as that pick is, that's probably on my list. I eat the shit out of pizza. Is Jed's a chain?
I think it'd be in the same thing as Frickers, basically.
Yeah. But I will say is like there's no Jed's on like the West Coast or like I don't even know if they're in any other states.
I don't think there's any but what's around here, to be honest with you.
And honestly, a lot of the ones that have been around here have closed due to poor management. So, but I agree with you there. I like their food.
I'm gonna go Jed's.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Good option.
I love Jed's.
Yeah, their food was good. We spent a lot of time in Jed's in Finley.
We did spend a lot of time in the You sound like a demented fucking child's toy.
Drank a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
At the age of 17.
18, 19. Yeah. Then they closed and they reopened. My number 5. Are we going to do an honorable mention?
Yes.
We're going to have to go back around for an honorable mention because I don't have another one.
My number 5 is going to be Cleats. Used to work there.
Bree's aunt used to own that. I might still own that.
Really?
What's her name?
I don't know.
The owner's name is Margot.
I don't think she owns it anymore. I think she sold it. But she used to own it. I've never been there.
but I know some people that aren't like the biggest fan. It's like hit or miss. Like some days it's phenomenal, everything's great. The food for me is always great. Service can be a little up and down, but it's another place. It's right on the water. It would be I would consider it Marblehead, yeah. And it's not overly expensive. Kino TVs, if you want to watch a game, whatever. They've got a full bar. And like I said, I thought the food was actually pretty decent. So, and they've got weekly and good day specials. So, yeah.
Nice. My turn for 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick. It doesn't have the best food, but we went there probably 8 times a week, and that's not messing around. We were probably there 8 times a week when I was at Heidelberg. And it's called GW's Fine Food and Spirits in Tiffin. It's literally like a hole in the wall bar, just bar food, like drinking and stuff like that.
Did you ever eat at Madison Street?
Yes, Madison Street is also very good. Which actually we could just, I guess that could be my honorable mention.
All right, that's fair.
That place is actually really good.
We just went a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
It might be pretty competitive with Ray's, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yes, I would. Yeah, I would definitely say that for sure.
Yeah.
We're probably
with bar food when it comes to it, and with drink selection, atmosphere. I would say it's very.
So when I was at Heidelberg, it was way more of like a college bar. Like now it's more like laid back.
They renovated and everything.
Yeah, it's more laid back. Like in between junior and senior year, they renovated it and changed it from being like a college there was every night was something specific. Like Wednesdays were karaoke, Thursdays were this, and it's not just necessarily like that anymore, but it's still just as fucking good. But yeah, it's pretty good.
For sure. Cool.
Honorable mention for me is going to be it's a Italian place called Sortino's in Sandusky.
That's the mob joint.
Okay.
Didn't know that.
That's not
originally it was owned by the Italian mob.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But it's cool. It's literally in a house. You would never know. You have to go in through somebody's house to get into this place, and it's super small on the inside. But it's phenomenal.
Just an Italian family cooks for you.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. So
the mob cooks.
The mob, apparently.
I'm not saying anything bad about
I don't care if it is them. Their food's great, so the mob can continue whatever shady business they have.
I've heard nothing but good things
now the
about.
mob's gonna come for us.
That was Jordan Eddings.
Logan, do you have an HM?
Yes. Small city tap house in Sandusky.
Nice, good pick.
Good drinks, good sushi.
Carlos, my main dude.
Carlos,
he's the head sushi chef at Small City Tap House. He's a phenomenal sushi chef.
Hats off to you.
Why don't you get us some advertisements in these buildings then? Did you just fart?
Or cater one of these with your sushi connections.
I can try.
You want our podcast?
I'm gonna bring I'm gonna get sushi next week. I'm gonna bring sushi for us next week.
I tried to bring Kroger sushi, and you were like,
"Fuck you."
Kroger sushi is so good.
I think it's good too.
I'm gonna call Chef.
You know that it is made in front of you too.
Yeah,
right?
I know that.
Okay.
But
it's because you've had Primo, and so
I'm gonna bring sushi. Hold me to it, please, because I'm gonna back out
for $9 for two rolls. It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, well, I'm not a fan of Kroger sushi.
So we can go to Nagoya for brunch.
No,
and then
I think Nagoya opens at 4 though.
Sushi for this. That's it.
They have lunch till 2.
Oh, it's
then they close from
11 to 2.
11 to 2.
Where are you gonna pick it up from?
Half price.
Nagoya.
Oh, okay.
All right, bet.
All right.
Heard.
Oh, heard. Y'all heard?
Do you have an honorable mention?
I got a herd of people. Okay.
Mike's about to punch.
My honorable mention is going to be
these.
I have 2.
Bofa?
No, J&J Table.
You can't have 2 honorable mentions. Pick one.
Yes, I can.
Pick one.
I have J&J Table in Marblehead, which is a phenomenal place. They have great brunch, high-end cocktails, and a almost diner vibe, but it's like a high-end diner vibe.
It's definitely like a diner.
It's like almost a hole in the wall, but it's called J&J Table. It's right across from Cleats in Marblehead, literally directly across the street. But it's phenomenal fare, good food, great prices, and literally high-end cocktails. I'm talking some of the best cocktails I've had.
They have brunch.
They are phenomenal.
J&J.
Yep, J&J.
That sounds like we could
bar
start a
and table
restaurant called that.
For sure, we could. Also, I'm gonna throw one more out there just because
you only get one.
I'm sorry. This is Dina's in Ellicottville, North Carolina. It's also a brunch spot. It is phenomenal. I could go on all fucking day.
I know. So could I.
But
I could go on all fucking day. I got a whole list.
It's
Jordan has in his notes every restaurant he's ever eaten.
I don't have notes. No. I don't. I didn't bring them. I didn't bring my handy dandy notebook today.
Your phone has a notes app, right?
I know, but I don't use it because I don't like it unless I tell Siri to give me a note, and then it fucking stays on my phone, and I got to keep fucking swiping off.
You could do a food podcast.
How do you not fucking?
I feel like I have to plug fucking Inside the Five because I go there for brunch almost every. Yeah,
I don't know why you didn't say Inside the Five because that was gonna be my third.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't either.
Honorable mention. So
how many honorable mentions does this motherfucker get?
I don't know.
No, I didn't even finish my second honorable mention. But yeah, no. Inside the Five's a fucking fire ass brewery.
We better get paid for advertising all these businesses.
Ain't getting paid from Spotify.
No.
We've all been to a lot of cool ass spots.
And there's more to come.
I'm
excited for Florida. We're gonna come across cool places.
Yeah, we're gonna come in a lot of places.
Did you know?
Huh?
Did you know the world's smallest bar is in Key West?
Yep. You walk in and it's right there. And that's it.
It's literally the size of a closet.
Yep.
Gage's closet. It's about the same size.
Mm-hmm. I've heard about it. Can't wait to go.
Like it's just a beer stand.
Essentially, yeah.
Can't wait to come in that closet.
Walk in, and then you literally just step up to a counter, and there's a person there, but they're literally donned as like
they only serve shots.
The world's smallest bar. Real quick on that note, before we end, I heard on the podcast I listened to that
shot.
Apparently there's the first ever shots only bar. They don't serve beer. They don't do actual drinks. You literally shot only. That's it.
Really?
Yes.
That sounds terrible. I'm never going there.
And they started it. They put it in an airport.
In an airport?
In an airport.
You know why? Because they can charge you $17 for that shot of rum.
Yeah, people are anxious and they're like, all right, yeah.
In an airport before in an airport terminal. Yep.
Okay, so time out. Ticket sales are through the roof. Time at the table is like 0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And servers are making money, companies making money. It's genius.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And everything can be marked up because what else are you going to buy?
And you don't need a bunch of servers.
All I'm going to want is 2 shots before I get on the airplane and I'm fucking golden. You
need maybe 2 bartenders and that's it.
Yeah.
Shots only.
And they don't even have to have any prior knowledge.
No.
It's golden.
You literally don't even have to teach the bartenders. No. It's just, hey, fill this little ass cup up.
All you need to know is how to pour 1 ounce of booze into a shot glass.
With whatever they tell you, and then you look at that thing next to the register that tells you how much it is, and you type it in.
That's it.
Hopefully Johnny Walker's not $60 a shot.
It's probably more. If it's Blue Label, it's probably It's probably $100.
Yeah, it's probably $100.
It's probably the price of a bottle.
I almost bought Johnny Walker at the airport. They had that little variety pack.
Oh yeah.
Oh, at the airport.
$170 for these little bottles.
Oh, it was those ones?
It was that size, $170.
The one that's at the Woodbury Market is the small ones.
Oh, it was this size.
Dude, you should have. That would have been kind of cool.
Well, we were like hurrying through, and I was like, "Oh, that's Johnny Walker." I was like, "Damn, we just started this vacation. I really don't need to spend $200, and this shit's gonna be gone in fucking 2 hours."
Actually, they talked about this because I just looked it up really quick, and it's in Seattle. But to make it even better, so 1 shot. It's across the bar. It's across. I don't know what they're serving, but it's across all the way across. 1 shot is $7. Make it a doubles $10.
So it has to be all well stuff.
Yeah, it can't be any good stuff. I don't want to go to that bar.
But at that point, like, you're not going in there to sit down and have a good drink.
You're going in there to take a shot, take the edge off, get on the plane and roll.
And I feel like a lot of people, if they walk in there and they see that they're going to get 1 shot for $20, they're going to go over there and fucking.
True.
I mean, they still have to make the prices competitive compared to the other bars.
But there's not even a spot to sit down. It's sort of like a stand.
Here you go. Thanks.
And they give it,
sounds like that closet
bar.
servers.
They give it to you in one of the red little solo cup shot glasses.
So they don't even have to wash
they're
dishes.
reusable.
Probably.
Yeah, you have to give it back. Wash it.
Shot it. Put it in the dishwasher.
The plastic
dishwasher's outside. Throw it in the dishwasher, please.
So what I'm surprised, and actually while I'm thinking about it, I mean, realistically, you could do that with an automated machine, just like you can do like the beers. just go up there, hit a button, and it's like almost
Like
like
a
a Keurig,
coffee.
Keurig type deal. You put a little shot glass
fucking
and
liquor Keurig.
here you go.
Well, you
Shoot it
wouldn't
and
need it
move
to be a
on.
Keurig because it would just have to pour the bottle out.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to
Yeah.
fucking brew anything. It's not like you're brewing the vodka.
Damn.
A liquor Keurig.
Like,
But yeah, I mean, and I wouldn't think about it.
I
Like,
thought Mike was just like, no, we're not talking about that.
I wouldn't think that people
Like
would
a
really
Keurig.
want to do that. But yeah, you're right. I guess there's some people that wanted the edge off, so they just want a quick
Yeah.
shot before they get on a plane.
You could- that could literally be a
because
vending
how
machine.
high paced airports are. I mean, it's boom, 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 boom. It's like for me
Grab and
when
go.
when I'm flying, I'm like, finally I get through fucking, I get through customs
just
with
got my
that
cavity
fucking ball
searched.
of fucking weed in my ass. I'm like, all right, I'm cool. I want to sit down and have a beer, but some people just want to go right through,
Can't sit
fucking
down.
grab a shot, hop
Ass
on the
is sore.
plane, let's fucking go.
Can't sit down. Need to find a fucking bar with a comfy ass chair because my asshole hurts from my weed.
Little did I know, I could have put it in my carry-on.
that sounds like
But-
I've heard. I feel like I've heard that story before.
You may have.
Huh?
Oh yeah, you know what? I've heard that story before.
I've never
too.
heard that story.
On that
I'll
note,
tell you. Have a good week.
Yeah.
peace out, Girl Scouts.